Welcome back, you guys. This is Riley here with Learn With Me, and today I'm just gonna bring you guys along as I'm planting some garlic. It's gonna be a short video, but I'm gonna try to talk as much as I can in the video, try to get into more detail, and as always, just gonna try to shed some light on it, but bring you guys along for the process. So let's get to it. All right, so right here you see is that I have like some garlic that started to sprout in a cup of mine that I had inside, but I decided to kind of like keep adding a little water to it, and since I've added a little bit of water to it, it's actually sprung up pretty well. So one thing that I know about garlic, because I grew it last year, is that you really want to come out better, even though it's January. You really come out really well kind of planting it in like October, November, December kind of area. But that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and plant this in January and see where we go with it. I mean, we've had some cold spells, but one thing about garlic is it likes to go through a bit of a cold spell just to ensure that, and I'll try to add more information in the description, and add more information like on the screen here. It likes to go through a cold spell to kind of kickstart it, so that when the weather starts to warm back up, it tends to do better. So yeah, tune in right now. All right, here's a pot right here. It's pretty big. Has a radish in it, kind of like living its best life here. I think I've posted a YouTube short about it, or just different videos about it. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and kind of dig into this pot. And the reason why I'm digging into this pot and using it is because it's pretty good. I've filled it up with a decent bit of dirt and like mulch and stuff like that, and even different layers of compost. And I'm gonna dig relatively deep here. And like I said, like always, I don't know everything. So if you guys would like to correct me on anything in this regard, feel free to let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this because the paper towel's dry, because this plant has really been taking all the water every time I did it. I wanted to keep it in the paper towel to kind of keep it kind of like simulating like mulch or some type of water, like some type of soil, even though it wasn't actually it. So I'm gonna try to pull it out. This is two different bulbs here, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and dig a second spot too. So gonna put that one right there, kind of cover it up. And you guys, I'm not guaranteeing that this will stay alive, but I'm gonna try to see if it will at least try to stay somewhat prevalent during this cold period. I mean, like I said, ideally I should have planted it in late fall, but time gets away from you, and sometimes I want to make videos about this type of stuff, but I get so carried away with like, setting the right day and time with it, that I just kind of get carried away and don't end up posting a video at all. So I would like to apologize for that, but as you can see, got it well packed in. And one thing I was trying to get to before I kind of went off on my usual tangent is that that you want to plant this into like a pretty big pot, so that it has some room to grow, and like the bulbs and stuff like that. And you want it to be in a pot that essentially has loose enough soil to allow for it to spread out and stuff like that, so you can grow like an even bigger bulb. Of course, this is going to be the second year I grow it's gonna be the second year that I grow garlic. So this garlic bulbs that I kind of had split off from this, they were from last year. So kind of split off the bulb, and that was it. I used the rest of it, and it turned out pretty well. So like, this is gonna be the first time and a lot of stuff you guys are gonna see this year is gonna be stuff that, you know, either I'm starting new again or I'm replanting for like the second or third year. So yeah, one thing that's cool about planting bulbs and stuff like that, like, so I'm gonna sweet potatoes too, but like planting sweet potatoes and bulbs and stuff like that is that, you know, you can honestly keep a lot of that going, like get like a lot of that stuff familiar with your area, as long as you like, you know, plant stuff from there. Like, yeah, it's awesome to plant things from seeds, from like seed catalogs and stuff like that, but like planting stuff from like produce that you get from your area, or even stuff that you get in like that you get like you from your stuff that you've grown previously, will definitely yield better results, because they're gonna have that information that lets them know what the temperature and climates and stuff are gonna be like. So that's definitely gonna be like something to focus in on. But yeah, you guys, so yeah, that's the goal with me making growing garlic this year. And like I said, I would like to apologize for, you know, being a bit all over the place in that regard. But like I said, sometimes I want to make sure that you guys are seeing the process so that you guys understand what's going into it. And if you guys have any suggestions and stuff like that, I really do appreciate you guys like kind of tuning in and leaving comments. Like, I know some people leave comments giving me information about stuff that work, that's like either from my area or not, or like sometimes some people like Bill, Muriel, and Tom, like that. You guys are awesome. You guys like I've brought you guys up multiple times, but you know, I cannot thank you guys enough. And I really, like I said, when it comes to comments and stuff like that, I'm sorry you guys that I really am not on top of it. I'm, you know, kind of getting my life situated and stuff like that. And that's not saying that that's not like important, like this channel isn't important, but like, you know, sometimes I'm just trying to go as fast as I can. So like I said, I do appreciate you guys taking the time and understanding, you know, what I'm working with and stuff like that. And I will try to make a better time to respond to comments and stuff, but I do appreciate each and every one of you, you know, taking the time, leaving feedback and the constructive criticism, because, you know, I can't be a better gardener without it. And, you know, hopefully for the new people here that are just trying to get into gardening, that this is like a great video that kind of helps you guys, you know, understand that it's not the easiest thing, but it's not the hardest thing to get into as well. But it's going to take, you know, learning some different things, and like, you know, you might fail along the way, but that's okay, because we all got to do that. Nobody started off like perfect when it came to like starting anything. And you know, those are just and the people, if we're judging ourselves off of the people that did, those are prodigies, and that's just not fair to yourself. So, you know, give yourself more credit. And like I said, I'm gonna try to keep up with the garlic and stuff like that. Let's see, as far as like coming up in the future, I might make a video where I talk about what I'm really looking forward to in the next year. But I'm probably in the next few weeks gonna make a video showing me trim my pear tree a bit, so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, you guys have an awesome day. Comment, you know, share the video. If you know somebody that knows a lot about these type of plants and stuff like that, feel free to share the content. If you guys want, I've been posting a lot about stuff of me baking and doing sourdough. If you guys want to see more content about that stuff, please let me know if you have any specific requests with that. But yeah, if you guys have any comments about the garlic, if you think, or like how successful you think that's going to be, just let me know. But yeah, you guys have an awesome rest of your day. You guys continue to stay awesome and stay breezy.